Hello everyone. I'm so very thankful to be part of this important conversation today. I would like to take this opportunity to share the importance gender equality plays and how women's economic empowerment creates a positive impact on communities and economies, and also the limitations and hindrances we face while pursuing our goals. Women's economic participation rate in the Pacific is very low. In Fiji, we are at 37%, but only 8% are in key leadership roles. Pacific populations are mainly rural and rely largely on subsistence activities, so women become part of the informal economy. This is because of the stereotypical mindset of the communities we live in. Women are thought to have soft skills and can only perform tasks that are suitable for a woman and doesn't require a lot of thinking or decision making. I remember when I was in high school, I wanted to take up graphic arts and technical drawing because I wanted to become an architect. Unfortunately for me, that subject teacher told me that it's not suitable for me because I'm a girl and I won't be able to excel in it. That day, our education system failed me. 10 years later, you would think that the mentality has changed. But unfortunately, you get reminded of what you are rather than what you're capable of. I'm a founder of a social enterprise that transforms waste into sustainable furniture and home decor pieces, and at the same time provide capacity building opportunities for women in furniture making and designing, and later provide them with employment opportunities in my organization or help them set up their own businesses. Initially, when I was trying to raise capital funding for my organization, a grant coordinator from a donor organization asked me if this is the right business idea and maybe I should think about doing something more suitable. Why? Because a woman trying to solve the global waste crisis is absolutely ridiculous. A woman providing opportunities for other women is impossible. Furniture made by women, and that too from waste, is completely absurd. After facing these rejections, to raise my startup capital, I decided to put all my savings in my vision and let my work speak for itself. The other thing that limits a woman's progress and growth is the mindset gap, or we can call it the generation gap. Over the decades, a stereotypical mindset regarding the roles and responsibilities of women have been set in stone. And if a woman decides to do something beyond these set roles and responsibilities, she is considered delusional. Whenever I attend a family function, I'm mostly asked, when am I going to have a baby? It's been 5 years since I've gotten married, no kids yet. A woman only becomes complete when she is a mother. These statements suddenly make my work for my community and the environment, my awards and my recognitions meaningless. See, according to them, a woman's existence is only for 3 things: housework, sex, and bearing children. If she does something apart from that and decides to have ambitions, then she is irresponsible and unworthy to be a part of the community. If she doesn't make chai for her husband every morning, then she is considered 0% of a woman, regardless of the fact that she may have a master's degree or is a successful entrepreneur. I have seen in some families, when we go for dinner, the men will comfortably sit on the table and ask the woman to serve them food, even if the food is just an arm's length away. They will call their wives who are right at the other part of the house to put that particular food item on their plates for them. I honestly find this really regressive. This is a cycle. Our fathers have seen their mothers and sisters doing all the cooking, cleaning, and washing around the house, while they had the opportunity to go out, play, watch television, or read the newspapers. Then this mentality is bestowed on their children. The girls grow up thinking that they should be responsible for all the household chores, and the boys grow up thinking that things will be done for them by their moms or their sisters, and once they are married, the wives will perform these duties for them. Tell me what calamity will befall if a man washes his own clothes at the end of the day, cooks a meal, or changes the kids' diapers. In fact, the world will start becoming a better place for a woman. I'm not saying that a woman should run away from her responsibilities and not do anything around the house. I'm asking for a world where she gets equal time and equal opportunities to pursue her dreams. I believe that equality starts from home. If we can't give women equal opportunities at home, then they will never be able to get equal opportunities at workplaces and in communities. If we can't give them equal seats at the dinner table, imagine how long it will take us to give women equal seats in our parliament. My sister is a single mother and CEO of a telecommunications company, and I'm so very proud of her because at a very young age she has achieved so much. And her son is 8 years old, and he has been doing his chores since he was 5. He makes his own breakfast, he puts away clothes, vacuums the house, cleans up after himself, and he takes care of his mom. If we truly want to break the stereotypical cycle that has been prevalent in our communities for decades, then we need to start raising our children with equality as the core. Chores need to be divided equally between the girls and the boys. If on Monday the girl is helping her mom cook, the next day she can help her dad in the garden or take out the trash. And same goes for the boys. This way they will grow up understanding equality when they start working or have their own businesses. They will not have these barriers that we have today. We have a rising youth population in the Pacific, and if all our youth grow up with this new mindset, then reaching equality will not be as far as it seems right now. By breaking this cycle, we are also breaking the barriers that prevent women from reaching their full potential. To achieve complete gender equality, we need to educate the generations before us so they can empower their daughters and daughter-in-laws to pursue their dreams and aspirations whilst encouraging their sons to help around the house. This one change will improve millions of lives around the world. Another thing I wanted to briefly talk about is gender-based violence and how economic empowerment can help minimize the impact it has on the victims. In Fiji, 7 in 10 women have been victims of domestic violence. It is more common in the rural areas where most women are unemployed or live on subsistence earnings, which is the informal sector that I was talking to you about earlier. See, I have a young single mother working for me in my organization. She was a victim of domestic violence, and according to her, she left her partner once she got employed with us. So I asked her why she couldn't leave before. She then told me that she would not be able to support her child, and her own family have told her to be patient and let the man do what he wants to do because he is the one feeding her. And then I noticed that this was common for about 60% of the women working in my organization. I'm not saying separation is this answer here, but by empowering them economically, we are able to give them a choice, which they didn't have before. Women have limited job opportunities in the Pacific, and that is why their economic participation rate is low. They are always thought to have soft skills and are not encouraged to explore other opportunities. So gender becomes a barrier on every level. They have to break all these barriers to get into the entry point. Imagine how many barriers they will need to eliminate before they reach key leadership roles. In the Pacific, we have started to become used to donations and free handouts, which is not a sustainable solution for problems we are facing. Providing capacity building opportunities for women and creating job opportunities or income generating opportunities is the solution we all should be working towards. When women are given these opportunities, we inch closer to achieving gender equality. We need to remember that an economy will only achieve its full potential when all of its resources perform to their capabilities. Women make 50% of the world's population. If we do not help them realize their full potential, we will never be able to achieve economic growth.